Hey, what is going on, bros? This is Savage Motoring, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the turbo that I just ordered for the drift truck. So I'm going to set the camera down, we're going to go ahead and crack this thing open. Let me turn the music down real quick. I got this for my birthday. My dad sent me some money last Friday. And honestly, I didn't know what I wanted to get with it. I threw around a couple different ideas if I was going to get parts for the drift truck or what I was going to do. But I decided on the turbo because I needed the turbo. And that was really one of the big things that I needed for the drift truck. And I literally just went on eBay and I got the cheapest turbo that I could find that was internally wastegated. And this just so happened to be the turbo. I'll go ahead and put a link at the bottom from where I ordered the turbo from. And ooh, that looks cool. Now, it's going to be cheap obviously, but I'm not really too worried about that because it's a junkyard eBay drift truck. I'm in the entire truck right now, $900. So I wasn't too worried about getting like the nicest stuff for it. I just honestly wanted something that would work, so I'll go ahead and pull everything out here. Let's see here. Looks like one of the bolts fell out or something. We'll see. Max speeding rods, never even heard of them. Like I said, this is the cheapest turbo I could find, and that looks like that's about it. So we're going to go ahead and set the box down. We will open up the turbo here and see what we're working with. Right off the bat, I can say that it's not too heavy. The turbo that I have for the Silverado is definitely a lot heavier. It's also a lot bigger than this one is, but this one shouldn't. Ooh, I dig that. Alright, so let's pull this thing out. Oh yeah, it's just soaked in that like packaging oil. Alright, so here's the turbo right here. It's a T3 T4. The reason I went with this size turbo, I had a T3 turbo laying around, and I honestly wasn't sure if it was going to be too small for my setup. Now, I know I'm not planning on making a lot of power, but the fact that the truck is a V6, I didn't want to get anything that was too small for it. But I didn't want anything that was too big either. Now, I did a little bit of research on the motors that they put in those Rangers, the 3-liter V6, and they don't like to rev high and keep a constant rev like really high, which kind of sucks because that's almost what you want for drifting. But I figured this is a good medium. I figure it should build up boost relatively quick, and I can try to keep the RPMs a little bit lower. That way I'm not putting too much stress. Now if it blows, it blows. It's no biggie. Like I said, I do have plans for the thing if the thing does grenade. But, you know, it is what it is. So, ooh, that feels nice. I don't feel any shaft play on this thing. It spins freely. I mean, it's what I was looking for. I will say that they did a horrible job at packaging. You can see, I'll see if that'll come up. But yeah, that flange is bent to shit. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to use that. They did a horrible job packaging this thing. But it did come with the V-band for the exhaust side. Right here. So, I'm going to try to make go right there. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a hood exit or a fender exit just yet, but that is going to be the unboxing for the new turbo that I just picked up for the drift truck. Stay tuned. Probably coming up this next week, we're going to try to get this thing mounted, finish up the hot side for the turbo. I'm actually working on fabbing everything up right now. This is what I'm working with pretty much. I ended up taking it out of the truck so I could finish up some stuff on it. Glob some more booger welds on it to kind of seal it up completely. because there were a couple pinholes. But that's it for now, guys. I just wanted to do a little unboxing on this thing. Maybe, I'll do a little close-up on it. That way y'all can see what I'm working with. So there's the cold side. Let's see if I can get this in frame. You can see it spins pretty freely, and there wasn't any shaft play. I was playing with it. Spins freely. It's a nice looking little turbo, internally wastegated. So I'm going to leave it at that. This is going to be today's video for the Savage Motoring channel. I'm going to probably go ahead and bolt this thing on once I get done fabbing up the rest of the hot side for the turbo. And stay tuned for next week, because next week, probably Friday or Saturday, I'm going to start plumbing up everything for the oil feed, oil return, the charge pipes, and I'm going to probably be welding the diff as well. So thanks for watching, guys. This is Savage Motoring.